What he did after the knockout shocked everyone. He turned a brutal moment into pure disrespect, mercilessly mocking the opponent he had just left unconscious. His name is David Tank Abbott, a savage in human form. The most feared brawler of the UFC's early days. When he entered the cage, he didn't fight. He detonated chaos. Once, he even tried to toss an opponent over the fence like garbage. Mercy? Never in his vocabulary. When an opponent dropped, to Tank that meant keep swinging. Unconscious or not, the punches rained until referees had to rip him off. One fighter even convulsed under his power, and Tank mocked him without remorse. He was the embodiment of 90s cage violence, street fury, raw brutality, pure intimidation. Opponents left battered, broken, often straight to the hospital. Some fighters flat out refused to face him. But years later, another monster rose from the streets. A backyard legend with stone fists and raw aura. Kimbo Slice. He wasn't born in the cage, he was forged in bare-knuckle brawls. Clips of him knocking men out in parking lots made him a myth, a modern gladiator feared before he ever touched the UFC canvas. Now imagine the frenzy, the storm that erupted at just the whisper of this fight. Two titans, two eras, colliding, and Kimbo Slice dared to call out Tank Abbott. This wasn't hype, it was destiny. The bell rang, and Tank charged like a bull. Wild, reckless, hurling bombs from both hands. But Kimbo didn't flinch. He stood his ground and answered back. Crisp counters cracked across Tank's jaw, and for a moment, you saw it in his eyes. What the hell is this? Kimbo was pure violence, a beast barely contained. Even when the referee pulled him off, Tank still wasn't safe. Kimbo exploded again, a savage flurry, fists pounding. 3 shots crashed to the back of Tank's skull before the referee dove in. The arena shook. The crowd roared like thunder. Tank rose again, steel in his bones, granite in his will. But Kimbo was relentless. The third time, he sealed it. One final funeral punch, the kind that silences history. Tank fell, and just like that, the street crowned a new king. Kimbo Slice stood victorious, but Tank Abbott walked away eternal. Not a champion of belts or fame, but of spirit, defiance, and raw, untamed war.